What the? It's my license. What's it? Oh, this, my wallet. This came out of my wallet. You got my, hey, there's my wallet. Hey, stop, no. Come back here with that. Come, don't do that. Don't drop it. How am I gonna get it now? Bees of the genus Augochlora are neotropical in distribution, which means they are found in Central and South America. 127 species altogether, 4 of those species have ranges that extend north of Mexico. A single species, Augochlora pura, is common and widely distributed across the eastern United States. In this video, we will take a closer look at this species. Augochlora pura is one of a handful of metallic green halictines in North America. It nests in galleries that it excavates in rotting wood, and its offspring feed on pollen and nectar. Pura's pollen provisions come from a wide variety of plants. Records indicate that the plants pictured here are all visited by pura. Since their flight period lasts all summer, they need to access several species of flowering plants to supply their offspring with pollen. Pura was first described by Thomas Say in 1837. Say naturally placed it in the genus Halictus, but the old Halictus was full of other genera and had to be split. 16 years after Say described Halictus purus, Frederick Smith in London created the genus Augochlora. From the Greek words augos, meaning shining dawn light, and chloros, meaning green, to describe the brilliant metallic green bees arriving from the Americas. Augochlora pura is a small metallic green bee. It is one of a small handful of metallic halictines in North America, and perhaps the one most frequently collected in the East. This is the male. It is metallic like the female but smaller, and a bit more variable in its coloration. A large series of this species will include brassy and coppery specimens. As for size, pura is smaller than a worker honeybee. Females measure roughly 8 to 10 millimeters, and the males average about a millimeter less. Pura is a taxon that may be split further once more work is done on the group. This is one of pura's valid subspecies, Augochlora pura moseri. It is found in the southernmost part of Florida and is a stunning cobalt blue. To know if your specimen is Augochlora, you should first check its propodium for a noticeable encircling corinna. It will be easy to see, so if it does not jump out at you, it's not there, and your specimen is not in the similar genus Agapostemon. Next, check the terminal end of the marginal cell. On Augochlora pura, it ends below the wing margin. On the similar Augochloropsis metallica, it ends at the edge of the wing. And finally, pura has 2 lobes on its face that distinguish it from a very similar Augochlorella aurata. On pura, these extensions dip below the top of the mandible. On aurata, they are mostly even with it. My pictures fail to show the difference clearly, but once you see this feature for yourself, it will become easier. Another character that may help separate the females of pura from aurata can be found on their abdomen. Pura females have a keel on the first sternite that roughly resembles a shark's dorsal fin. It is diagnostic, but it can be very difficult to see. Not all specimens will let you see this character. There are several resources out there to help identify species, but the one I found particularly useful was done by Zach Portman of the University of Minnesota. Portman's treatment is regional, but since his region is in the middle of the continent, it should be fairly useful for most areas. Another work that students of the genus should consult is by Anderson Lepico. It won't help you identify North American specimens, but it will tell you a great deal about the genus in South America. Well, that should get you started. Good luck. As always, a special thanks go to the internet resources that make these videos possible, including the Biodiversity Heritage Library, Discover Life, and Iowa State University's Bug Guide. Look for them online.